Check it.
What is up, guys? Welcome to another video, and today we are back for another episode of Community Showcase. This is the monthly series where we go ahead and showcase all of your beautiful cars, and today we have such a varied amount of entries, I've got to say, compared to other weeks. So there's a lot of entries that are different from each other, going for different vibes, and overall it's just a really cool idea. So before we go ahead and go into that, I do want to say, if you want to go ahead and read up on the rules and stuff, the link to the rules will be down in the description below. As well as that, I have a redesigned submissions page, which I'll be talking about towards the end. It's pretty straightforward. It just makes it a bit easier for you guys to go ahead and submit your cars. So just keep that in mind as you are submitting your cars for next month in April. But anyway, this is the March edition, so let's go ahead and get straight into the first batch of cars. So first we have this beautiful Lotus Elise from Air Riders 15, and I've got to say, it looks really nice. He's gone for that kind of original Lotus colour scheme, and overall it's a great entry. So thank you for that entry. We're going to go on to the next one from Kairu, and this is his RX-8 from Underground 2. I've always had a soft spot for the RX-8, and this is no different. Obviously gone for that blue colour scheme and the big wang at the back. I've got to say, overall, really nice car. Thank you for the entry. We're going to go straight on to the next one, which is from It's Gamer, and again, very nice R34, gone for that kind of matte grey, blue, white contrast, and I've got to say, it looks really nice. That last photo, scenic photo, looks absolutely gorgeous, so thank you for that entry. We're going to go on straight on to the next one, and this one is from Ninja Mika, and this is on S-Tuner or some type of equivalent, and I've got to say, I really like it. I love how there's that big kind of ducktail spoiler at the back, and I love the Bazoku-esque exhaust pipes. Really nice. Thank you for the entry. We're going to go on to the next one, which is from Vesty, and this thing is unreal. This is a drift Aston Martin based upon obviously the Pro Street Drift King, and I've got to say, it looks really nice. The noise bomb livery just looks unreal. One of the best entries this week. If we go on to the next one, this is from a DCOY_Y_up1. Thank you very much for the easy name to pronounce. And this is his RX-8. Very clean. It's kind of hard to see because he's only given us pictures of the back, but from what I can see, it looks like a very nice clean stock, almost stock RX-7 at least. The next one is from Mialink, and this is a really interesting entry, probably one of the most creative of this month. It's kind of just a wrecked Lotus Exige, and it looks really good. I was genuinely blown away by this one just because of how simple it is, but at the same time it works so fucking well. I've got to say again, it's up there for design of the month. It really is one of the best entries this month, without a doubt. And obviously, as you can tell, there is a shit ton of good entries this month. So we're going to go on to the next one now, and this is from Americ T1, and it's kind of hard to see again because he's only given us pictures of the back, but I've got to say, that livery looks really nice. The Targa Trophy logo along with the blue and the kind of silver colour scheme looks really nice, and obviously those LEDs on the back of the Supra work every single time, and then obviously the Workmeisters make it look better, and the Brembo brakes and all of it looks amazing. But yeah, anyway, great entry. I would say, if you guys just generally, as a bit of advice, try to get pictures of every angle, just so it's a bit easier to judge, especially when I'm looking through design of the month. The chances of you becoming design of the month if you only show me the back is very low, because I don't really know what the rest of the car looks like. So just a bit of future advice, future showcase photos. But anyway, with that being said, we're going to go straight on to the next one. And this is a very simple MX-5 from Crazy Ammo, and I've got to say, you know, simple colour scheme with the green and yellow, very similar to kind of the Lotus Exige livery that we saw before, or at least, sorry, but yeah, works really well, and I love the way he's gone round it. It makes it look really hardcore. But anyway, we're going to go on to the next one, which is from Dyers, and this is his R32 on No Limits, something a bit different actually. Don't have any usual submissions from No Limits, but this is really nice. I wouldn't usually go for the orange, but with the RWB kit, it does actually look really nice. So thank you for the entry. We're going to go straight on to the next one, which is from Thrill Seeker. And that is amazing. If you don't know what that is a R34 LM GT car, I believe, and it does look genuinely really good. Obviously, there's some limitations on what you can do in Need for Speed, but overall, that is a really nice livery, and I've got to say, I can really appreciate how far you've gone to make that look like the actual car itself. But anyway, with that being said, we're going to go straight on to the next one. Thank you for the entry. We're going to go on to the next one, which is from Olympic Llama, and again, another simple but amazing livery on the MX-5, and this is obviously the new MX-5 with that red and black colour scheme. I really like the rotiform rims. They really suit it with the wide body. I've got to say again, another simple design, and it really does work. Thank you for the entry. We're going to go on to the next one now, which is from Ravovosarin. I'm sorry if I said your name wrong, but this is Evo from Most Wanted 2005. Now, obviously, in Most Wanted 2005, you do not have the abilities that you do in Need for Speed 2015, so you're not going to be able to make as good as designs, but I think you've done your best here. I do like the body kit along with the carbon wang. It does look really good. Reminds me of me customizing cars back in 2005. And with that being said, we're going on to the next one, which is from Zhao, and this is on Midnight Club LA. Still mad how people are sending in Midnight Club LA entries to me. It just really does surprise me. But again, another nice simple entry with the AR12 sticker on the back. I'm not sure what I think of that, but overall, no, it's a really nice car in all seriousness, and I've got to say, you obviously went to a lot of effort to make it. So with that being said, we're going to go on to the next one from Rising PGM, and again, another simple livery. Just literally all he's done is the stripes, the Hoonigan logo, and obviously customized the exterior, and it works really well. Again, I wouldn't really go for that maroon color, but for some reason it just works, and that's amazing. So thank you for the entry. We're going to go straight on to the next one, and this is a crew entry. We haven't had many of the crew entries, but again, very simple. Obviously gone for that kind of muscle car look, and it just looks very nice. You know, it's exactly what I would expect with that big drag wing on the back to compensate with the black and red color scheme. Looks really nice indeed. We're going to go straight on to the next one from HDR, and this is from Need for Speed 2015, as you can quite clearly see. And I've got to say, again, I really like it. Not sure what I think of that Need for Speed logo, but everything else looks really nice. Again, can tell you went to a lot of effort to make that look the way it does, and there has been some thought put into the color scheme, because it literally is everywhere, minus the Need for Speed sticker, which again I'm a bit confused about, but that's fine. We're going to go on to the next one now, which is from Tamir Jansen, and this is his R34 on Need for Speed World, and look at that Falcon remake. It is absolutely unreal. I've got to say, again, another amazing entry, one of the best. I love everything is so detailed. That's something which is really insane about this build specifically. Everything's so detailed, and again, it just made perfectly. So thank you for the entry. That was the end of the picture entries, and we're only 8 minutes in. We've got plenty more cars to show you, so without further ado, let's go ahead and go into the video entries, where things do get pretty insane. So the first entry is from Axelson26, and this is his Supra. Now, I'm assuming it's a Formula Drift Supra, and he's obviously gone for the grey and gold colour scheme, and I've got to say, it does look pretty nice indeed. Everything kind of complements everything alright. I've got to say, the overuse of the G-Ready logo is something I'm not awfully fond of, but besides that, I've got to say, overall, it's a pretty good design. Thank you for the entry. We're going to go ahead and move on straight on to the next one. And the next one is from Crash Test Dummy, and this is his Diablo on Need for Speed 2015. Now, apologies for the laggy gameplay, that's not my fault, that's just how it was given to me. But anyway, this is his Diablo, and he's obviously gone for that pink, white, and black colour scheme, and I've got to say, it looks really nice. It gives me those 80s vibes, which I guess it's kind of supposed to, 90s, 80s vibes, like the neons and shit. So, overall, I think it's a really nice design. Thank you for sending in your entry. We're going to move on to the next one, which is from Freaky versus Gaming, and it's another MX-5. This one's a 2017 or 2016 MX-5, and again, this is just an amazing livery. It looks simple, but it's so fucking complicated. I definitely couldn't do this. You know, it looks really nice. Obviously, he's made the use of the Mazda Speed logo. He's got the cracked windshield, the blood coming down from the top window. In the background, he's got his Pro Street RX-7. Overall, his garage, nigga, you got it popping, you got it locking, you got a polka dot in. It's working right now. It's working really well. So the next car is from J9Guy_1, and this is his RX-7, and it's pretty goddamn interesting. That window sticker at the back is absolutely freaking huge. I gotta say, there's a lot of things about this car that I like. I like how the side works and how he's made those racing numbers work, but the back looks very weird. I'm not sure what I think of that back window. But regardless, thank you for sending in your entry. We're gonna go straight on to the next one, which is from Jazz, and this is his Lamborghini Diablo, and it looks freaking awesome. He's kind of gone for like a devil livery, and it does really look quite nice. Obviously, he's gone for that red, dark red, black kind of color scheme. Very kind of like hell devil orientated. And yeah, overall, it's really, really nice. The Diablo is a very good car in Need for Speed 2015, and I can definitely see him putting it to use, you know, in drag racing and, you know, going down the mountain, around the toge. So yeah, very nice entry. Now we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next one, which is from StraightUpHippo, and this is his S2K, and again, a very, very nice design. It just looks so different, and that's what I like about it. It's like a car, no fucks given. He's just literally done whatever he wants, and that's what I like about it. There's a few things which I don't like about the car, kind of the contrast between the colors, but overall, it's very, very nice car. Thank you for sending in your entry. Next, we have this RX-7, kind of green, light green RX-7 from Joe, the Addict Sergeant, and he's obviously gone ahead and slapped on all those green kind of rust marks almost. It's a bit, he's spinning so fast I can't even see the car. Overall it's quite nice. Thanks for the entry. Now we're gonna go ahead and go on to the next one, which is from Jones Brothers Productions, and this is his RBR35, and I've got to say, very, very clean black and white color scheme. Sometimes you just can't beat a good old black and white color scheme, and this is a prime example of it. Obviously gone with the Speed Hunters tires, slick tires as well, and overall it just looks very nice. Very, very clean, very, very simple. Obviously gone with Theo's Black Panther logo on the side, and yeah, very nice build. So we're gonna go on to the next one now, which is from Lori, and this is from S-Tuner, and this is actually a scene that's been recreated from Wangan Midnight. So anyone who knows that anime, you might know what I'm talking about. But obviously he's recreated the Devil Z, which you can see in the front and then in the back. Is that an R32 or an R33? I think it's an R32. Yeah, it's an R32. That is used by one of the female characters. So very, very nice indeed. I did notice what it was. You know, you're not alone. I did notice what it was. And thanks for the entry. We're going to go on to the next one now, which is from Matthias. I want to apologize again for the quality. This is just how it was sent to me. If it's sent like this in the future, I will not accept. So just a warning in the future. And this is his Drift Missile 180 SX with the rocket mini kit, sorry. Or with the rocket mini lip at least. And yeah, it looks really, really nice. Again, just the livery, it looks so well made. It looks a bit mossy in areas, a bit rusty in areas. It's a bit hard to see with the quality, but overall, it's a really nice livery. Thanks for sending it in. We're going to go on to the next one now, which is from Midnight Rush, and this is his Time Attack FRS. I'm going to call it a GT86 because I don't like the FRS, even though you can't even see the logo anyway. But overall, this livery, again, is one of the best sent in this week. How he's complemented everything with the colors and with the logos and just with everything. I don't know how he's done it, but this takes real creativity, guys. Most of the designs that are sent in to me take real creativity, and this is no different. Just look at how that looks. Look how the logos fit in between each stripe. It's just absolutely amazing. The next entry is sent in from Nixter9781, and this is his 180 SX on Need for Speed 2015, and it's really hard to see because of the camera angle. So I honestly suggest you guys, when you do send in your actual cars, please just don't do any fancy angles. Just literally show me the car. You haven't got to worry about making a showcase. That's my job. I can do that in the video itself and edit it together if need be. It's really hard to see the car. So, therefore, I can't really say much on it. I know it's red, and I know it's got the Stacked Decks logo, but that was literally all I can see. So, we're going to swiftly move on to this S15 from Parappa the Rapper, and it's definitely interesting. I'll say that much. It's definitely interesting. Is it a sticker bomb, or... I don't know what to say about this car. It just... is interesting. The next build is from Saint_Drift, and this again is kind of another Devil Z remake, except it's obviously got the Liberty Walk kit on, or I think it's a Liberty Walk kit anyway. I don't really like the back of the Liberty Walk kit. It looks a bit weird, but overall everything else looks really, really nice. I do like the 240Z, and now we're going to go ahead and move on to the final submission of this month, or the second to last submission of this month, from Shady. This is his R34 from Need for Speed World, and he's obviously gone ahead and recreated the Too Fast, Too Furious skyline, but instead of having it blue and silver, he changed the color scheme and he's put a few extra decals here and there, and again it looks really, really nice, clean and simple. And that is the second to last entry of this month, and the last entry of this month comes from Venomous Gaming, and this is his Bumblebee ZL1 from Need for Speed 2015, obviously recreating the one from Transformers, the original Transformers. So thank you again, guys, for your entries. Again, another amazing week of entries. Now I've got to pick the best, and that is gonna be a hard fucking job. Now, I've literally just sat here for about 10 minutes, looked through all the designs, and I've finally decided my favourite one. It did take quite a while since there was many good designs, and don't worry, if this isn't yours, just go ahead and try next month and try it design of the month next month. But this month's design of the month is Mealink's Broken Exige. Now, the reason for this is because of the creativity behind it. It's so different, it's so unique. There's nothing really like this that I've seen in Community Showcase. It's just so new, and it's such a new idea to kind of, it almost relays a story through the picture. Like, it is, I know it has a lot of meaning behind it, and I like the kind of, there's like an artistic sense behind it, which I kind of really can appreciate. So, Mealink, congratulations, you have won Design of the Month for March. You can go ahead and brag to all your friends about how you did that on StraightUpHippo's video. And with that being said, I will see you guys in the next episode of Community Showcase next month, where hopefully you guys will make some even better designs. There is going to be a redesigned submissions page. It's not anything too complicated. If you just go ahead and click the link in the description, it will just basically look a bit cleaner, and it will just make it so you do end up putting the right stuff in there and you can't really go wrong. But besides that, you know, same as usual, just make sure they follow all the rules, which will be linked down in the description. You'll be 100% fine. And with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, hit the like, subscribe. I will see you guys in the next one. You guys have been awesome. Stay safe and peace.